Final score from the third most important preseason game of the National Football League. San Francisco 49ers, 27. Your Kansas City Chiefs, 17. And what did we truly evaluate in this third most important preseason game? We wanted to evaluate the defense. We spent so much time this offseason thinking, I can't wait to see how this defense turns out. And there's so many questions. How is the defense working? As Paul Stanley asked Ace Frehley in the fall of 1978 on that TV show, Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park, Paul Stanley asked Space Ace. He said, Space Ace, what do you commute? And Ace Frehley's reply, insufficient data at the moment, Star Child. That's how we can describe the Kansas City Chiefs defense currently, late August 2019. Insufficient data at the moment. Granted, they put in a lot of changes. We got a new new defensive coordinator, and a whole new defensive scheme. And it's gonna be a while till we evaluate it. I think, as I said a couple weeks ago on my post-game show, it's gonna be week 4, week 5 till we see the Chiefs defense get some true defensive continuity. Granted, Andrew Luck just retired, so maybe the defensive continuity will be week 4 when we play. Was it week 4, week 5 when we play the Colts? I will have a 2019 prediction show next week here on all Shaggyshane channels, and we will dissect and predict the 2019 season. But for tonight's game defensively, I'm kind of concerned, like I said, about the defense. Frank Clark had a big sack, but Chiefs are getting burnt underneath. The middle linebackers, on a lot of those crossing patterns. The 49ers were 5 of 6 on third downs in tonight's game. The Chiefs did hold them on 4th and 1. Chris Jones batted down a big pass, stopped the 49ers' first drive. Patrick Mahomes, Chiefs offense is ready to roll. 3rd and 3, perfect touch pass for Patrick freaking Mahomes to Damian Williams. 62 yards later down the field, Damian Williams is taking it in for a 7-0 lead. And then the 49ers, man, like I said, they came right down the field. Juan Thornhill had it rough. Juan Thornhill looked like a rookie today. After the Chiefs got up 7-0, it was 3rd and 8. The 49ers, Jimmy Garoppolo bought some time, drifted 2 steps to his left, threw a pass that hung up in the air quite a bit. Juan Thornhill was late getting over. First down, the 49ers kept the drive alive. They completed 2 other third downs on the drive. Another play where Reggie Ragland, the linebacker, ran into Damian Wilson, left the running back open for 24-yard touchdown pass on 3rd down. Some people say, Shaggy, you're being too critical. But this is the 3rd preseason game. This is when you start to evaluate your talent. This is when you start to say, okay, what's going to happen week 1 against Jacksonville with a great defense and an awesome quarterback in Nick Foles? What can happen? I will address that next week on my 2019 season prediction show. But I think the Chiefs, and I think we all agree, are a better team. But like I said, it's going to be for week 5 or week 6 or possibly week 4, before we see any defensive continuity and improvement. But we're heading in the right direction. Not being a negative Nancy. The sky's the limit for this team. We're still going to be top team in the AFC. Again, tune in next week for my prediction show. I want to say this about Andrew Luck, who just retired tonight. Great player. He could have done his fan base a favor. I don't know, and maybe retired in March. Maybe retired before the draft so they could evaluate that. But I guess he thought, I'm not going to worry about it. Andrew Luck could have retired maybe before 1 million people drafted him in fantasy football. Come on, Luck. The Colts sucked for luck in 2011 and then drafted you. I'm not going to feel sorry for the Colts because the Colts have broke my heart and the Chiefs Kingdom's heart many times. But still, dude, you retired in late August. Ugh. I'm not going to say I think it was a good thing that the Colts fans booed Andrew Luck tonight at his stadium. I don't think it was a good idea to boo Andrew Luck, but I understand it. If I'm paying a whole butt ton of money to be an Indianapolis Colts season ticket holder and I just find out that the freaking quarterback just retired, I may boo a little too. Say what you want about Shaggyshane. Say what you want about me. But I'm just saying. But we're here to evaluate the Kansas City Chiefs. And the offense is in tip-top shape. I like the direction. Darwin Thompson, Brent Veach has said, was reported tonight, and he's hinted at all week, that Darwin Thompson is the backup running back for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's concern for Carlos Hyde, because Carlos Hyde, the first free agent the Kansas City Chiefs signed this spring, has now slipped behind Darwin Thompson, and Carlos Hyde, more than likely, will not make the team. So we're going to have to evaluate what's that mean September 1st or August 31st when we get down, or September 1st, next Sunday, when we get down to the final roster. Who's going to be? Is it going to be Damon Williams, Darwin Thompson? Who's going to be the third guy? Is it going to be Darrell Williams? Is it going to be a free agent? Who knows? McCole Hardman, where does he stand in the mix behind Tyreek Hill, Sammy Watkins, and Demarcus Robinson? Is he number 3? Is Sammy Watkins number 4? Something we'll talk about next week when the roster's set. In the middle linebacker, or the linebacker situation, I'm still concerned. But like I said, we'll address that next week when the roster's set. Dorian O'Daniel, as I talked with the guys at the Great American Sports Team, the Patrick Mahomes podcast, Dorian O'Daniel has slipped on the depth chart behind Ben Neiman. Is Darren Lee going to jump over Damian Wilson at the linebacker position? A lot of things need to be addressed. Again, I dug Chris Jones' sack. Tano Passanio still looking like a freaking animal, baby. A freaking animal. Proud of you, Tano. You came hard, you came strong. You're having a great camp and a great preseason. And we love it. We love it, baby. It's an exciting time to be a Kansas City Chiefs fan. One more drink for my homies. Patrick Mahomes still kicking ass. Got Head and Shoulders, his own cereal. Buying Hy-Vee for all the neighbors that he's trashed the freaking grills at. Throwing footballs around. Yeah, I know the Chiefs play Thursday night against Green Bay, but no starters are going to play. We'll evaluate it. We're geeks. We're football nuts. We need our fix Thursday night to see who's going to make the roster. But it's going to be a nothing game. No starters are playing. Aaron Rodgers will be straight up kicking it with Patrick Mahomes. He'll probably be talking during most of the game. Maybe if they get a chance to. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Kansas City Chiefs freaks worldwide of all ages, join me next week right here. Shaggyshane Entertainment. Yes, you know I'm 4 miles from Arrowhead Stadium, so when I hop in my car, it's only a short drive to the countryside. Chiefs Kingdom, baby. Happy Labor Day weekend. Next week, join me and we'll break down the Kansas City Chiefs roster. Let's do this. Until next week, this is Shaggyshane saying, go Chiefs!